All right. Hello there, dear YouTubers. My name is King1993, and today I wanted to talk about the game called Nikke. So today is going to be Monday, December 1, 2025, last month of this year. So let's talk about which Nikke we should try to get. Okay. So here's the thing. If we go to this section here, which goes by the name pridewin.gg, go there, then select on Nikke. So as you can see here, Nikke is actually a very popular game. I do not know why they do not post it there. So I will click here. After clicking there, go to the tier list. Now in the tier list, you will see that there are many different category of character which you could get. But here's the thing: the character that you should be getting are going to be from this ranking here: triple S rank, double S rank, S rank, and even A rank. Now it is shown here that the above A rank is meta and below A rank is actually non-meta. So the question is, okay, why is this? This is because majority of the character here are basically fall into the category of pilgrim. Now pilgrim are the type of character who are going to be very hard to get, because here's the thing: I have been playing this game about when the time it came out. About I am a player one, sorry, day one player. This is the character called Noah. I do not have her, and I have all of them except Noah. So you can probably get the idea how hard it is to get Pilgrim character. So you will get Pilgrim character about once or twice a year, maybe in special occasion. So those ranking character you can see will be on the top. Okay. Now this is the only character ratehood who can fall into the category of burst 1, burst 2, and burst 3. Otherwise, rest of the other character are actually not going to have that capability. Okay. Now if we go and check something else such as Elysion. Elysion, I do not know why, but Red Tappy is fall into the category of burst 1. This is basically a mistake. This is not real. Rapi only falls into the category of burst 3 because she is a burst 3 character. Okay. Now this is Missilis, and everything is fine in the Missilis category here. And in Tetra, these are the character which you will be able to get, but some of them, such as this one, and this one, these three are basically seasonal based. You will not be able to get all the time. So what is the main issue? The main issue is when you selecting the character, you must need to understand that there are three options here: story, low deficit, and high deficit, and bossing. Okay, bossing is basically the area where you will be doing majority of the work, because if your character is capable of destroying the bosses, then you should be able to get them and progress on the story. Now another thing is the game story mode has gotten a lot better. In the story mode, you can basically play the easy version, and in the challenge version you can play the normal uh, weak boss just for the story. Okay, so I'll be planning on doing that from now on, but that is not the main point. The main point is, okay, which character you should be getting. Here is the thing: if pilgrim are the characters that they are going to be the hardest to get, then your target is to get the rest of the other character except this abnormal character are once in a lifetime. They will never happen unless they by the company they are had collaboration with. Otherwise it is not going to happen. For example, I wanted this character called Makima, but I do not have her. So the question is, if I do not have her, what can I do? I can't do anything about it. Okay, so from that point of perspective, what can you do? Okay, you need to go for these other characters. Okay, Elysion, Missilis, Pilgrim, and Tetra. How can you do that? Well, if you go to this recruit section and go to this area here, revise wish list, which is basically fall into the category of ordinary recruit. So ordinary recruit is something I do not pull at all, maybe once a year, but not all the time. Okay, so I recently did about a 600 pulls, 600 or something pulls on my YouTube channel. So what you do here in this case is you select the category of character that you want to get. Which category of character do you want to get? If you want to get character from this tier list, then obviously, let's say I want to select from Elysion. These are the character I want. And look, the don't forget that this is burst 3, not burst 1. Okay, if I were to select 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, then this is going to be a bad combination, because You need a character that can do either 20-second cooldown, otherwise it will get a lot more hassle. Okay, so from that point of perspective, go for killer D killer wife, and then go for uh, Enhwa tactical upgrade, and then we'll go for rapid redwood helm treasure. Treasure is basically like you give her a certain type of treasure, and this is a lifetime opportunity, so she is not going to be coming all the time. So at least try to get two of these, and this two is going to be a lot more easier to get than this one. Okay, so this is for Elysion. Now for Miscellaneous, go with this one liter, and then if you want to get Toph, then get her with her treasure, otherwise she is basically an A rank. So that's the difference. Okay, go for liter, go for Naga, go for Mihara, go for Mihara bonding chain, then go for Drake treasure, and go for this Ain or Maxwell or Quincy escape queen. You can go for this one, but elect boom is limited time, as you can see here the clock sign. And then if you go for characters such as Pilgrim, try to get Little Mermaid, Crown, Nayuta. You need to get both of them, because eventually the bosses get a lot more harder to kill, because they can destroy our shield a lot easier. So go for Little Mermaid, Crown, Nayuta, Cinderella, Liberelio, and Black Shadow, Scarlet Black Shadow. Redwood used to be very good, but she has gotten beaten by this. And this one is basically a limited time character, which will appear about once a year. Okay. Now, finally, last but not least is Tetra. Now, when it comes to Tetra, you can go for Rouge or Rogue. Rouge is basically how her name is pronounced in the game, but Rogue is basically how we say it in Bangladesh. Okay. Now, this is Abe or Ade, Agent Bunny. Okay. You could go for this one, but I suggest that you go for Blank and Noir, because normally her cooldown is 60, but when you compare put her together with Noir, then her cooldown becomes 20-second. So 1, 2, 3, and then go for this Alice. This is basically sign of making her stronger in getting multiple pieces of her, and go for Milk Blooming Bunny. So if you already have Noir, you still want to get Milk Blooming Bunny. Okay, so this is my recommendation. Now the question is there anything else would you like to know? If you are trying to go for PvP, then there is PvP tier list as well, but whether it is actually useful or not, that I myself do not know, because I myself do not play the PvP, so I cannot say. But I can definitely say that if you try to play the bossing, you are going to be able to win the story and the high deficit and low deficit very easily. Okay, so this is my recommendation. But here's the thing, what squad do I have? The squad that I have is Mermaid, Crown, Cinderella, sorry, Mermaid, Crown, Nayuta. Okay, this combination: Mermaid, Nayuta, Crown, then Red Hood, and then Cinderella. This is my team combination, and this is the power. So in case if you're wondering how much did I get in terms of their damage output, so if I were to compare it in the shooting range, here's the thing. This was done with scope off. Scope off mean every character are not maxed, they are beyond their max capability. They are basically what I have. Okay, so with this I was able to get about 1.7 billion damage in fire, 1.8 billion, let's say 8 billion, 1.8 billion damage in wind, 1.9 billion damage in what is it, iron, 1.9 billion damage in electric, and in water I got 2.1 billion damage. So you can probably guess how much strong your character will be if you have this team combination. Okay, so that is the whole topic here of which character you should be getting. I know it was a very lengthy timing it took me to make this, but I can assure you that I had reasons bad reasons that I was having a hard time making this video. But now I am eventually out of my house, so I can make video like this very easily these days. As you can see here, it is 9:47. I'm still doing this video. Okay, so if you like this video, then please give a like and subscribe and click the bell notification icons to get more of this type of topic on a regular basis. Thank you and see you again next time.